Hey everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to you all to Travel Blog Jamie. It is part dos of this, our Regal Princess cruise around the British Isles, including France, that well-known British Isles. What do you mean you didn't see part one? Oh my goodness, before we go on, let's rewind. You need to watch.
Previously on Travel Blog Jamie. Coming up on Travel Blog Jamie, continuation of this 12-night British Isles cruise. I'll be heading to the Orkney Isles, Scotland, sampling some of their finest, meeting some of the finest, exploring more of what Regal Princess has to offer, including dinner at Alfredo's, ultimate relaxation in the Enclave. I get invited to a party on board, which turns out to be a bit of a damp squib. Emotions run high as I witness the Northern Lights for the first time ever. From Greenock, my niece and nephew-in-law take me on a magical mystery tour of Stirling Castle, and the most wondrous adventure, white water tubing on the Barry River. And then there's Belfast, Northern Ireland, where we visit that famous Titanic museum and explore the city. And of course, not forgetting our visit to Holyhead, Wales. I'm on another magical mystery tour here with stunning scenery and castles to boot. Plus, more mischief on board Regal Princess.
And here's the continuation. Let's do this.
Well, good morning everybody. Another fabulous night's sleep on board. What a fabulous location I've got here. And welcome to Holyhead, Wales. Right, let's get out of here.
Welcome to Wales, everybody. It's not raining, hurrah! Oh, here go those fountains. Look at that layer of cloud, it's pretty as. Oh, and by the way, hello to the family from Hythe who've just stopped for a little chat. Love you.
Right, folks, I'm braving the Horizon Court Buffet. Haven't actually been up here yet. Well, I think I've come at the right time. A bit quieter. Oh, a pastry shop area. Good to see they've got gluten-free and no added sugar pastries. Danishes look very nice. Muffins, more Danish. Glistening rolls. We've got jam, pound loaf. Look at this, they have a juice bar. If you have the Princess Plus or Premier package, these are unlimited. And this section is called the Horizon Court. This is where you're going to get all your hot offerings. Am I a hot offering? No, I don't think so. Particular fan of the pizza, muffins and breakfast quiche. Ready-made eggs Benedict. Oh, French toast. Chocolate chip pancakes. We've got syrup. Corned beef hash. They've got biscuits with gravy. There's an Asian section here with beef tapa and egg fried rice. A waffle station. How awesome. And they've got stations where you can help yourself to hot drinks and water, iced tea. And of course, what I haven't shown you, all the usuals like your fresh fruit, the deli counter with meats and cheeses, sausage, bacon, different types of eggs, etc. This nutter smoothie is delicious. Banana, peanut butter, coconut milk. Thank goodness for Life Force. As in part one, I'll be rating every plate by using this very handy infographic, foodographic, rating-o-graphic. Breakfast quiche and pizza muffin for me.
Well, that was actually very good. And the choice, much better than I remember a few years ago. I might come back. I am bringing the sunshine to Wales. I'm going to head ashore now. It's a tender operation today, which means we are anchored offshore. Yes, I said anchored offshore. The last time I did a tender operation, it was Choppy Arama. That was in Turkey. Let's see what Wales has to offer us. The clouds are indeed clearing. Okay, ordinarily you'd need to grab a ticket and your group number will be called. However, I'm going ashore just a little bit later, so straight on for me. You're not going to get great views from here, but don't you worry. On the way back, I'm going to be sitting up top, or I'm going to try. And about 15-20 minutes later, we made it. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we've got a ramp to navigate here. Here's a look at a few of the excursions available today via Princess. Again, very expensive. I'm actually here to meet one of my patrons, by the way.
She's taking me out on a magical mystery tour. And there's our main chariot. I can hear someone calling me. I can hear someone calling me. Hello. Look, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Wales. 10-minute walk from the tender station, you have the Maritime Museum. Well, this is a very pretty harbour. Holyhead is the largest town and a community in the county of Isle of Anglesey, Wales, with a population of about 14,000. It's not a great deal to do in the vicinity of the tender area, so you might want to organise an excursion here. We are on the move. Cheryl is not mucking about. Magical Mystery Welsh Tour. That's what I'm calling this. We head east for 30 minutes and arrived in a village with the UK's longest name. Just try and say it. Go on, Cheryl.
Llanfair Porth Gwyn, Gilgo Garrick Gwyn, Drobl Llandos Silio Gogo Gok.
Oh, I like the Gogo Gok bit at the end. That's good. Oh, good job, you. They love their long names here. Look, folks. The Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the Fierce Whirlpool, and the Church of Celio by the Red Cave. Who knew? Obligatory dragon shot. Oh, this is quite cool, isn't it? Lots of places I've been and haven't yet been, and they're distance from here. That's cool, isn't it? I can't find Basingstoke up there though, Cheryl. Where's Basingstoke? Not yet? Not yet. Not on the map just yet. And the other side. So these places are all famous enough. What's wrong with Basingstoke? Borrigar, apparently. Borrigar. Hello in Welsh. I know my shawarma. Oh, you're so cute. Look. Look, even Cheryl's got an eye for postcards. Patrons, you are going to get a great haul from this trip. 80 right here. Yes, I've had 5 newbies join this week. Woohoo! Look, you can judge me, that's fine, but expect to be mega judged back. Oh, that's actually becoming quite true. Cariad means love. I love you, but I don't love you. Look at this. This is the Menai Strait, which separates Anglesey from mainland Wales. I'm learning. I've got a great guide today. Thank you, Cheryl. And there you are, the Menai Suspension Bridge. If you want to head to mainland Wales, that's the one you need. Cheryl is quite right. All the information is here. Just read it for yourself, Jamie. We have Snowdon over here at a height of 1,085 meters. I love that people live on this island called Inish Goredd Goch. Is that right? Is that how you say it?
It is.
Goredd is a tidal fish trap, by the way. Works by trapping fish behind a stone wall as the tide falls. Right, this is a little village just next to Menai Bridge, and Cheryl is a genius. She just asked, and ye shall receive an iced latte. Who knows where we'll end up next? I certainly don't know. Next stop, Beaumaris. Okay, so we've come to a beautiful village with a castle called Beaumaris. There, yeah, I'm winning. Snowdon is over there. This is still the Menai Strait, which then turns into Conway Bay, and then you've got the Irish Sea. Beautiful, isn't it? You can do rib tours here as well, folks, and what a beautiful spot for it. Well, if we were here longer, I would definitely have treated Cheryl to a boat trip. I want to see the puffins. And Beaumaris Castle, about £10 I think for entry. We're just going to have a wander around it today.
Having a tour of Anglesey.
Back in Holyhead. Don't want to miss the last tender. Look at this weather here, stunning. I'd say about a 15-minute walk from the tender station. There's this gorgeous little beach, look. Beautiful. And when you disembark the tender, just here there is a bar, there's a cafe, there's a shop as well. Look, when you come back to the tender area, you get cookies, you get drinks. Awesome. I'm going up top. I'm absolutely getting brilliant views for you. Oh, I timed that beautifully. Not like I planned it or anything.
I planned it.
Number 14 for me. Let's do this. Probably not a good idea to try filming whilst climbing a ladder.
This is going to be a good view. Made it.
Okay, you know it makes sense. International cafe. Oh, sandwiches, rolls, quiche, pie. New thing for me, cheese sandwich and iced coffee. Always something going on in the atrium. You know what? I fancy a bit of prom deck. We haven't been there yet, have we? Matthew, push Matthew, push Matthew. Where's Matthew?
Welcome to prom deck.
What a beautiful an evening. And look what's right up here. It's that funny old sea walk. Oh my god, you can see up some. I'm not even going to say that. Careful, everyone.
And breathe in. Out.
Funny old prom deck. It goes from gorgeous space like that to narrow prom deck hell. And then back to gorgeous areas like this. Oh, I'm loving this furniture. And then the pièce de résistance at the aft. This gorgeous little section back here.
Bloody gorgeous.
Views from the aft of deck 7. I don't know why I said it like that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Yes, let's go, Capitan. Quick peep in the shops, and
Yes, we will have a Pringles song. Just trying on my robe. Gorgeous.
Jack, I want you to pay me like one of your French girls. Just wanted to make sure Capitan is heading in the right direction. Yes, he is. We are heading for Belfast, Northern Ireland. I didn't even know anything about this area at the back of the casino. Look at this. Wow. I think this is the non-smoking part of the casino. I say that because I can't smell any smoke. Where does the other part of the casino begin, I wonder? Oh, okay, just through here. Well, so that's known as Club 6 in there. Yeah, I can smell the smoke now. It's in there. Okay, we are going straight for dinner, folks. It's already 7:45. I'm heading to Alfredo's. All right, folks, welcome to Alfredo's. Now, it's going to cost you $14.99 per person to eat here, unless you are on the Princess Plus or Premier package, in which case you can have 2 visits during your cruise. Let's check out the menu. The last time I ate here, it was absolutely delicious. It does smell amazing, I must say. Right, so of course I'm going to stimulate my palate. Of course I am.
$14.99 will get you a starter, main course and dessert. You can, as you've noticed, just go a la carte and pay for what you want. So if you just want to come along and have a pizza, that's going to cost you a little less.
Bit of Savvy Blanc. And yes, you're damn right, I went with the minestrone to start with. It's a big bowl as well. Get in my tum. We'll have a little bit of this. Oh, it's not coming out. Oh, that ain't going anywhere. Oh, jeez. Oh, right, I got this. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oh, come on, I want more than that. I need oodles of Parmesan. Okay, here's a tip. Have Parmesan in a bowl with a spoon, all right? Jeez, look at this. This is a right workout. Oh my goodness, should I go with the chili? Damn right. Again, look, it's going to take me forever. Oregano/oregano, a little bit, not too much.
Are you ready for this? Oh, it's quite hot. It's one of the best minestrone soups I've had on any cruise ship. That is so flavoursome. Beautiful brothy soup, lots of hearty vegetables, nice beans, and actually the kick of chilli, the oregano and parmesan added to it. Delicious. There's also a really good amount of kale in that, and bloody hell, I love kale. Give me kale all over me.
Holy macaroni, look at this calzone. It looks stunning. Can we have an extreme close-up, please, before I tuck in? Oh my goodness. No, it's not bloody pasty, for goodness sake. Right, now people do say, don't they, it's what's on the inside that counts. Right, well, inside here we've got all sorts of veggies, ham, mozzarella.
One of the drawbacks of Alfredo's on Regal Princess is that it's located just off the atrium. And you can hear the racket from the atrium, not to mention my nearby table mate. Well, let's do this calzone. Come on, noise aside, let's do it. Oh, lady, put a sock in it. Put a sock in it. Jesus, listen to that. We all want to hear that, don't we, lady? Yeah. Well done, you. Great crust, nicely blistered on top. The tomato, nice and sweet, just as I like it. Seasoned very well. My only slight critique would be the red onions need to be cooked through. They're a little bit too al dente. Minor. Atrium is kicking it, look. Right, good spirits, just the one for me, I promise. You know what I'm having already, don't you? Can I just say I get served like literally immediately in every bar on board?
Yes, my darlings, I'm propping up the bar tonight. Why not, eh? You'll never believe what I'm going to do in a minute. Not in a million years will you believe it.
Are you ready for this? I am going to the theatre to watch a vocalist. When do I ever go to the theatre? I'm doing this for you.
In we go, my darlings. I like the look of this theatre, I must say. I hope this vocalist is good. Look, I'm going to plunk myself right on the end just in case I need to make a quick exit. By the way, this lovely couple know me from YouTube. Standard. But I wanted to get the back of their heads in, so when they watch this, they know I'm saying hi. Oh, it looks like we're nearly ready.
We best get warming up.
I'm at the late show, so maybe that's why it's not quite as busy. Everyone's in bed, you see.
Look, being stalked. Oh, cheers.
Good evening, Regal Princess.
Good evening, Jason, cruise director. Hi. Listen up, folks, he's got a fabulous voice and the band also very talented. It's just the music is very predictable and not something that really engages me. So I chose my moment and I got up and I left. I mean, I've got editing to do, I've got an early start tomorrow in Belfast. There's so much going on in Belfast tomorrow, you wouldn't believe it. So all I could think of was, okay, this man's got a great voice, but I'm just not into these songs. I could be doing something else. Sorry. I mean, most of the audience seem to be really enjoying it, and that's what counts, isn't it? I went for you, okay? And no one can moan at me now to say, oh, you didn't go to the theatre, you didn't show us what's going on in the theatre. Did it. Okay, it's hung you have got to get the song right in time below. Are you? Hung. I call you are the curtain, you see her hand, why are you? And that's it. Johnson, by the way. No. For now, I love you, but not you. Mwah. Good morning, everybody. I think we have made it to Belfast. Looks like we made it.
Oh my goodness, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. It's an earlier start for me today, so I thought, why not get some breakfast delivered? Look, multi-tiered. It looks like I've got loads. I haven't, I promise you. I think they're just trying to not contaminate things, because look, oh, how sad is that little pizza muffin on its own? Honestly, I'm here for the life force. Health, 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 darlings. I know they might not look much, but these little pizza muffins are bloody delicious. Trusty medallion almost permanently attached to me now. Believe me, folks, if you've seen part one, you know it's not often you'll see the atrium this quiet. Welcome to Northern Ireland. I always bring the sunshine.
Good morning. Let's go, Pictures guy. Picture the Stanley. Stanley is waiting for you.
A wee makeshift cruise terminal.
A definite favourite spot to use Wi-Fi.
Right, you have to take a shuttle here into the city. You cannot walk, and it's £16 for a round trip, a return fare. However, if you wanted to get a cab, let's say to the museum, which is what I'm going to do, you can't just get a single ticket here. It's got to be returned, so it's £16 regardless.
So essentially, you can't do anything here in Belfast at this cruise terminal unless you pay £16 essentially to get off the ship and explore the city, or get cabs. Doesn't seem right to me.
There is a taxi station just to the right of the cruise terminal, having said that. Alrighty, so a 10-minute taxi journey, and here I am at Belfast Marina, which is very, very close to the Titanic Museum, which you can see just over there.
So taxis to and from the cruise terminal, they're not cheap. It's cost me £15 to come here to the marina. Having said that, if I had taken the Princess shuttle for £16, I would have gone into the town centre, have probably about a 30-40 minute walk here, then back to the town centre to get a shuttle back to the cruise terminal, and all for the privilege of £16 as well. I'd rather my money went to that taxi driver. Do I sound a bit grumpy? Probably. I just object a little bit to having to pay £16 to be able to see the city you've cruised to. You've already paid for your cruise, you know, so that doesn't sit well with me. Anyway, taxi driver now has my money.
Nice looking coffee shop just before you get to the museum. Damn right I'm going in. Right, folks, we are well and truly in Titanic Quarter here. This is where Titanic was built by Harland and Wolff. One of the great things about visiting this museum is you also get to go on board the Nomadic tender, which was used to transfer passengers to and from Titanic and RMS Olympic. Now, I purchased my ticket online in advance, £24.95 for an adult, £11 for a child. There are still a few slots left today, having said that, so you could chance it and just rock up.
Ain't no guarantees for you though.
And here we are. What an impressive erection. It is though, isn't it? Is that inappropriate to say? Probably. Because angles and perspectives are everything, my darlings.
Oh my goodness me, I forgot, you're obsessed with weather and temperatures, aren't you? It's forecast to be 23 degrees Celsius here today, which is super pleasant.
I'm sure I could bust that move, you know. I don't have moves though, I don't. Oh look, Queenie was here, God bless her, eh? And in we go. Oh, it's busy. To the right, we have our ticket booths. You know what though, you could easily book your tickets online on your way here, outside. Why line up? To the left, we have the galley offering express food and drink.
So I'm here in line, just joining a group for the 10:30 slot. Just in case you're wondering what time it is, 10:30.
I think this is going to be a very detailed and informative experience. It also looks absolutely stunning in here.
Okay, I'm taking the escalator to the first floor. There are elevators here as well.
So we start with some information about Boom Town, Belfast, and its rapidly increasing population between 1851 and 1901. One for the Cunarders out there.
National Mercantile Marine Company. But I thought he built British ships.
Oh look, we actually stood on the deck plans of the Titanic. How cool is that? Very, by the way, very. So this gives you an idea of the scaffolding that was erected during the construction of the Titanic. Now this apparently is only a quarter of the height of how far this scaffolding reached. Deaths were apparently very common from builders falling off this. There were no lifts then, they had to climb the whole structure.
I've got people who are not on this cruise stopping me here saying, "You're on the telly." I am indeed, my loves. I'm on your telly right now. It could be a tiny telly, it could be a massive telly, it could be a Teletubby, but I'm on it.
Okay, we have the luxury of lifts / elevators to go up the structure. Wow, they have something here called a shipyard ride, and I'm very intrigued. Hell, I'm not bypassing a ride. The ride vehicles are so cool. By all accounts, there are hydraulics which allow them to lower and raise whilst you're on the track. State of the art, folks, state of the art. Oh look, they have an accessible ride vehicle as well. Very good.
Then my brother's after me.
Oh my goodness, how cool is this? Really? And can you see how that ride vehicle has literally lowered? So cool. Oh, we're going down, we're going down. You can see as well that it rotates. Fabulous.
Knobs of cast iron and hammer them curls. Some were raised, one after another. We called it
Up we go.
I get scared, wasn't burning enough to the outlet.
Oh wow, look at that.
Here all over Belfast, rail had to be strong enough to take the rudder and turning in heavy seas.
Very clever indeed.
Lowering the frames into place.
We've seen the build and now to the launch. So the admittance to the shipyard was very much controlled, and you could buy a ticket for 1 shilling, which is the equivalent of £2.50 in today's money. And here is one of those tickets. I must say this is all very evocative. It's very well done. What a great map of the docks, and look, that's where we currently are. And we'll be able to look down here to where the ship was actually launched. Right here, Titanic was launched. Can you believe it? We'll be able to walk down there a little bit later. We are up high, good and proper now, folks. Proper and good.
Boat train from London Waterloo. It's 2 firemen who were delayed in a public house and 100,000 people. Almost a year of fitting out followed.
First class cabin. Don't look too shabby at all, my loves. And here we go. Very cool experience. It feels like you're actually moving in here. You're not. Well, you don't get that much room between tables anymore. And the first class staircase. I can't look at this without thinking of Rose and Jack. Isn't that terrible? Pop culture. And the dome. Oh. Master of the house doesn't give a damn. And this is a 3rd class cabin. And Titanic's maiden voyage. Belfast to Southampton to Cherbourg to Queenstown, now known as Cobh. First class prom deck. I bet it didn't really look like this at all. Oh my goodness, I've got pointers. Just come and say hello, folks. Don't sit there pointing. Rude to point. Oh wow.
Bending lowered as quickly as possible with women and children. Strange as it may seem when this life goes with
We had trouble with our debits. They were frozen. God is good. He's going to take me into the Slater grave.
our hopes of it wasn't getting away.
This is one of the original life jackets. You remember in part 1 when I went to the Titanic experience in Cobh, and I followed this passenger until the end to see whether he had survived or not, and he hadn't. Any relation to me? Who knows? So this wall is filled with witness statements. Very powerful, actually. And down here, actual footage of the wreck. And at the end of your tour, the Disney shop. Alrighty, let's head out to Titanic and Olympics slipways.
It's hard to imagine it was right here where I'm standing. Incredible, isn't it?
Sorry to detract in this very shallow manner, but the snooty owl does iced coffee.
I couldn't resist, my darlings.
And look at this, it's got all the markings of each part of the ship and exactly where it was laid here. This really gives you a sense of size of the ship as well. Alrighty, and now we're going to hop on board SS Nomadic. Well, I wish our tenders were like this nowadays, folks. Well, look at this. Even on tenders, passengers were segregated by their ticket classes. Oh, sorry. Had to do that, had to. Down here, steerage. You can just tell, can't you? Oh, lady. This sounds like my kind of place. Right, up on the bridge deck and flying bridge deck. What's a flying bridge deck? I'm the captain now.
I think I'd give you a good ride. It would be rough, but it would be good.
Good to know. It is accessible on board. Yes, there are lifts available. You just need to contact a member of staff if you're going to use one of these.
Okay, well, you know how I have a very short attention span. I've been here for nearly 3 hours. I know, right? I'm so rocking it today.
Alrighty, I want to head into the city now to show you around briefly. We're heading in this direction. Let's go! Might I also add, the marina is a very nice, chilled, relaxed place to come, even if you don't go to the museum. None too shabby a walk along the river. Okay, so about 15 minutes to get to this point. We need to cross that bridge. Please excuse my pronunciation, but this looks like it's called the Lagan Weir Footbridge. Just in case you fancy a bit of hydro biking. No, I didn't know what that was before either. Do now.
So the walk from the marina to here, the Albert Clock, at the Cathedral Quarter, it's going to take you about 25 minutes, depending on how fast you can walk.
We're going to head down the street opposite the Albert Clock now. And look at this. And I'm turning right onto Skipper Street, just because it looks interesting down here. Oh my goodness, it was meant to be. Very cool pizzeria and bar here. Honestly, everywhere you look, something stupidly cool. The Dirty Onion. I don't mean to be stereotypical, but I'm not surprised to see all that there. Sorry everybody, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? Oh, alleyway. I'm going down it. I do think as far as alleyways go, this isn't a bad one at all. Well, hello there. Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, now either side, some very interesting, potentially creepy artwork. Quite cool though, isn't it? You see, if you don't go down a dark alleyway, you won't experience things like this. Okay, please don't go down dark alleyways on your own, ever.
There you go, folks. The most colourful dark alleyway I've ever been down. And here we are pretty much in the centre now. Look at this. It is called Royal Avenue. Free entry. That's where you'll find Belfast books, sensory dome, workstations, a playful space as well. I like the sound of that. Well, that is beautiful. What a bloody racket, eh? Wow, what a racket! Don't forget, sightseeingbelfast.com if you'd like a ho-ho. Just a point of reference, opposite the City Hall, you have the Princess shuttles right there. What a rip-off. Well, this is St. Mary's Chapel. I got here by total accident.
I wouldn't want to say I'm lost at this point, but I don't know where I am.
I know one thing though, never far away from a bar.
By the way, Belfast is Northern Ireland's capital. Its estimated population is 350,000.
The massive Castle Court shopping centre, and no, I'm not. Oh, there's a Starbucks.
Okay, maybe an iced coffee, maybe. I know some of you will be like, oh my god, he only had an iced coffee a few minutes ago. But it's not real time, remember? I've been walking for hours. You've only had a few minutes of watching. I'm judging you.
Oh my god, Northern Ireland, I feel like I belong here. Well, look at this, I come back to the river and there's a chippy, a van. They do poutine. Oh yes, fries, cheese curds, gravy.
Oh my god, they are so good. Well, I actually walked back to the Titanic Museum because there is a taxi lane there and it was just £10 to get back to the ship. Winning.
Hi honey, I'm home. I think straight to the pool, you know.
One of the things I'm really enjoying about being more forward on this ship, not just the fact that I can access the stairwell and lifts quickly, is that it goes straight up to deck 17 and my beloved retreat pool and bar. Yes.
It's right here, folks. So easy. Woo! What I really like about this adults only area is that you have some shade out on deck if you want it. Otherwise, sun yourself, and they have cabanas that you can rent out as well. We've got a retreat bar, we've got 2 hot tubs. It's all going on up here. I've infiltrated the sanctuary. I just want to see if it's very busy. The answer is no.
I'm going to get in so much trouble. Let's have a quick look around.
These look fancy, don't they? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at that. Gorgeous forward-facing views here. We covered this in part 1, but here's a quick reminder about prices of accessing the sanctuary. Oh, it's like being in Italy, isn't it? No? What do you mean no? I wonder if I could get some water without anybody noticing. What do you reckon? Again, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
The thing is, I really want cucumber water.
Ooh, swinging chair.
I know some of you like swinging. I've seen those pineapple shorts, t-shirts, blouses and all sorts. I know who you are.
Right, don't say I don't do anything for you. I found out these are $50 for half day, $80 for a full day. But you do also have access to their food menu as well. And they'll bring you drinks all day. I mean, to be honest with you, if you're on the Princess Plus package or Premier package, they're going to do that anyway. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
What would Matthew do if he were here? He'd probably also say, oh, it's too hot, Jamie, it's too hot. I'm going in. Just so you know. Little drinky poos, and don't you dare poo in that drink.
Oh, it feels colder today. It's like they've stopped heating it. Why have you done that? I'm now at that crucial stage where your bits and bobs go in. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Please tell me you do. Here we go. Oh my god, oh my god.
Trying to act as cool as a cucumber for anyone watching, failing miserably. Seriously though, I need to get better at this. Tomorrow I'm actually going tubing in Scotland down some freezing cold raging river or something like that. I've had to sign a waiver and everything in case I die. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Oh, it's not too bad, but damn it, it was really warm yesterday, the day before. What a life, eh? There are worse things to be upset about. I'm in. Are you in?
Enjoyment out on deck in the sunshine. Thank you so much, Northern Ireland. You've been awesome.
I'm back in my glorious inside cabin. Have you checked out the actual cabin tour and review yet? Just search travel blog Jamie, Regal Princess, inside cabin. That's all you have to do.
And I've come back to my cabin to my mini bar. I have elite membership with Princess. Now there should be 6 bottles of booze, little mini bottles, but because I said to them I'm diabetic and could they please not give me any sugary sodas, they seem to have replaced those, thank you, but they've replaced my alcohol with water. I kind of give up with this one. I've tried explaining a few times now. Oh, now then, this I feel is a very, very helpful letter that Princess leave in your cabin. It has details about your ports of call, including arrival times and when you need to be back on board, but also it shows you which gangway you need, which deck, and whether that's forward, mid or aft. And it also has information about local transportation, very helpful, and probably most important of all, port agent details in case you get stuck or stranded or something, or you're late for some reason. Probably because you're eating too much or drinking too much. It's good, isn't it? So basically just take a picture of this, keep it on your phone. Bob's your uncle, Petunia, your auntie. She is. All right, it's showtime in the theatre. And all I can hear is that Danny Boy song. Okay, this is my kind of thing right here in the piazza. It's Bellinis for me. I'm such a terrible creature of habit. I absolutely love the Bellini Classico. I'm gonna go for that again. There goes Manny. He's like my brother, that one.
If I may, cheers. By the way, I'm not having many of these tonight. Oh no. A couple reasons. One, I got to do some editing before bedtime, but also tomorrow is going to be a very long, active, crazy day, I think. At my age, you've got to keep your strength up, haven't you, for these kind of things? I mean, I'm going to be hurtling down a river or something. Tomorrow will be the halfway mark on this cruise. I can't believe how fast time's going. It really does feel like home. And some of the crew on board are just outstanding and have made me feel so welcome. I bloody love them. I do.
Right, I'm heading to the Concetto main dining room tonight. Who would have thought Mr. Robbins would spend so much time in the main dining room? Oh my god, it looks like there are 2 little willies poking up there. Sorry about that. Bread basket already and waiting on the table. And let's see what's on the menu tonight. I'm going to get a shaggy dog's tail right now, I'm telling you. How many courses? Oh, only time will tell. And the remainder. I've had 3 members of staff come up to me already just to say hi, check in on me. God bless them. And look, folks, for a supplement, you could have filet mignon, lobster tail, a perfect match. I'm actually going to be heading to the onboard steakhouse a little bit later in this cruise, so I will pass on that one. All right, I'm starting with the chicken and ham croquette. Looks good. All right, well, that's nice. A little bit firm for a croquette, and the ham is very smoky. I love all the bits and bobs that have gone with it, though. They're gorgeous. And the humongous French onion soup. It is vast, folks. It's still the best French onion soup at sea. Sorry, celebrity. And here we go. A vegetable korma with, as you can see, additional chili. They know me well already. Well, that's an interesting colour for a korma, but let me tell you, it's very tasty. The vegetables, lovely chunky vegetables, good spice to that. The naan, actually very nice, light, nicely griddled.
I had a lovely couple sat next to me in the dining room, and well, we were chatting and chatting and chatting. In the end, put the world to right, and I think we were the last people to leave. I'm really sorry to the crew for that.
Well, what a bloody lovely meal. And those portion sizes, Princess, you're spoiling my stomach. Right, we've got some sort of dance class going
I'm
on.
going to let you into a little secret. As guests on Princess, you have a certain
secrets.
reputation. I feel like it might seem crazy.
Not for me. I need to edit a vlog before I go to bed because it's got to be uploaded tomorrow. Otherwise, some of you will get very upset with me if the vlog's not out on time. But look what has been dropped off in my cabin.
It's disembarkation information. Disembarkation information. I'll talk you through this another time. It's only halfway through the cruise and they already want me to identify when I'm slinging me hook. I suppose it's quite an operation, isn't it, to get ready? Oh, what's this? What have I been invited to, folks? Mr. Robbins. Oh, the Captain's Circle. Captain Fabrizio Maresca extends his warmest invitation to the Princess Cruises Captain's Circle party. Dressed to impress. Who am I trying to impress? Nobody. Oh, well, that's very kind. Thank you. Hopefully there's free bubbles. Shallow much? Yeah.
I'll think about it, Capitan. Early start requires a stateroom breakfast. Mwah.
I've got this, baby. I've got this. Please do not disturb Mr. Robbins.
So tomorrow I'm being collected by my niece and her husband, and we're going on a wild adventure. You're going to want to come along for that one. In the meantime, though, very important news for you. I love you. I don't really much like you. Sorry about that. Good night. Mwah.
Good morning, everybody. We are now approaching Greenock, Scotland.
Oh, I tell you what, we've got a sea day tomorrow, and I am definitely having a lie-in.
Oh, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Oh, thank God for life force. Thank you.
You can keep your food. I just want coffee. Thank you very much.
Once again, some very useful information from the shore excursion team about our stay here in Greenock, Scotland. Oh my goodness me, don't have to be back on board till 1 AM. You can also see here how to access transportation in the area and how to get to Glasgow Central. As you can see from this map, central Glasgow is about 25 miles from Greenock. Let's do this day. I think it's going to be wild. First line I've had on board Regal Princess. Oh, I think our good fortune with the weather has finally come to an end.
The rest of the UK is basking in sunshine today, 33 degrees. Welcome to Scotland.
You got your ho-hos at the exit of the cruise terminal. Oh, there's even a cinema here. Ah, you don't go on holiday to go to the cinema. I know. I am now looking for my niece and her husband. I think they're in this direction. A Tesco Metro or something. That looks like a Tesco Metro, doesn't it?
I suppose if I'm going to get soaking wet in a river, it might as well be raining. It will stop by then, you watch.
Our first port of call on this magical mystery tour is Stirling.
Welcome to Stirling. About an hour's drive from the Glasgow area. There's my niece in there, there she is there. She probably won't be very happy if she's on film. She's also heavily pregnant, by the way, so I've got to look after her. Oh, I probably need to help get her out of the car, don't I? Hello. I was just saying I need to help get you out of the car. Hello.
So Jamie and Robin think I should buy a bagpipe and take it back for Matthew. What do we think about this? We want someone to pick one up and have a go. Is it blowing and arm pushing? What is it? What is it? We don't know what it is. Keep your bits and bobs warm, can't you? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. could get a kilt, look, couldn't I? My goodness, all these possibilities. So you can buy a bagpipe here for £1,195. Bargain and double blow. I've looked at the weather forecast, my loves, and it's clearing later, I promise you. When we're on that river, apparently it's a white water river tubing experience, squeezing sausage meat into a sausage skin. That's me, by the way. Look, these two are no different from Matthew. They're already ahead of me.
Come on, preggers lady. Climb those stairs.
I'm going.
Baby G.
Baby G.
I think Jamie... This is Jamie Webster, by the way. Her husband's called Robin. Jamie Robin. I think she should call the baby Bob Gelder.
Bob, I can't even talk.
I'm going to get so much hate. You shouldn't be making that pregnant woman climb those steps.
Especially to me. Alright, so it's drizzly, but it's very pretty. In the distance, Robin reliably informs me it's the National Wallace Monument. If it's not, you can take it up with him, okay? Oh, it's King Rob the Bruce. Would you look at that? The Palace of Pleasures. I know some of you would like to come here.
Bottle of whiskey. Look how small this is. £2.
Haggis flavoured crisps. Oh, I don't like haggis, no thank you. Disney shop, Disney shop. Always a Disney shop. Stirling Castle dates from at least the early 12th century. Wowzers, how beautiful is this castle? I mean, most castles surely have got something to offer. A little bit drizzly. Atmospheric, I would say. Gorgeous views. Come on, clouds, dissipate a little bit for us. Stunning, isn't it? Oh, look at you, dividing your attention between two instruments at the same time. Oh, this is a bit like, what's that program on TV? Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. Oh. Ah! What do we think? Didn't quite go over my shoulders, look. Oh my God, what is that? Right, we need to look out for these sculptures when we're outside. I am taking this visit very seriously, by the way. I am. I wonder who she's supposed to be. I think I'd get selected, you know. Oh my God, I knew we'd get selected. I just knew it. Oh my goodness, I want to play with that. This is the Queen's Chamber. Okay, so Jamie just made some very good points about accessibility. Go on, tell us.
The castle has ramps,
Yeah.
all the rooms, wider doors,
Yeah.
and it's got lifts as well to take you to the higher levels and down again, which is great for people who need to use these facilities.
Oh, that's it, thank you. Oh, she's lovely. Isn't she lovely? The Great Hall, but is it great? We have found the coffee shop. I repeat, we have found the coffee shop. Oh, now then, that chicken flatbread looks good. It's not cheap though, is it? Look, nearly £9 for a baguette.
and it has now stopped raining. That's it for the day. Bit of sunshine and cloud now forecast. Yes, we are now heading to the raging rivers. Help me! Welcome to Ballinluig. I don't know how to say it. Nay limits, no limits. It's time to get wet.
Right, well, coffee shop is the first thing you come across, thank God. What did I tell you? I can sniff out the sun miles away. All right, it's time to get kitted out. Right, Jamie, suit up. In we go.
Like putting meat in a sack.
When you book with Nay Limits, all your equipment is included.
Apparently, Jamie just said we've got to jump in the river. I ain't jumping in no river.
Right, so we are now going to be driven upstream.
Just go around. But once you're moving around and stuff, you'll be...
Time to collect the tube.
Yes. Let's do this. I'm so scared. So apparently the river is 10 degrees Celsius. Is that warm?
No. Yes. Yes. Balmy. Balmy.
The question is, will this be more lazy or crazy river?
We are going to be cruising, how do you say cruising, the River Garry. Beautiful scenery, folks, isn't it? The answer is yes, Jamie. We're walking, we are walking. I think that's where we're heading. Beautiful. Damn it, I wasn't allowed to take my phone in my tube with me, but Jamie Gelder managed to get a few bits of footage here and there. Rick's safety check for me, and I'm all good to go. Well, we begin by acclimatizing. We start off by swimming through some very deep river water. So far, so good. Yep, I need a countdown for this.
3, 2, 1, go!
We then raced 2.5 miles down the river in our tubes. The scenery was just stunning. At Barry Bridge, you can also do bungee jumping. No thank you. Our whitewater adventure cost £55 each and took about 3 hours in total. That was one of the most fun things I've ever done. And surrounded by the most spectacular scenery. Wow, wow, wow.
Just stunning. Thank you, Jamie and Robin, for organising this, because you know the kind of things I like. This has been incredible.
I'm in heaven. Totally. We made it.
And now, about an hour and a half later, we are in Glasgow. For food, obviously.
We are heading to the Marigold Cafe. Southern Indian, apparently.
Somebody knows what I like, and they like what I know. Oh, I don't know if you do, actually. I could eat a scabby horse and a shaggy dogs. She can't finish her sentences anymore.
I've got
she
it in
used
here
to.
for you.
Tail.
Tail. I was going to say balls.
Oh.
Oh, my niece knows me well. This looks right up my street. Alright, I know we're off ship, but I thought I'd show you the menu at the Marigold. Oh, my darlings, you have no idea how hungry I am after hurling myself off rocks and being tossed around in a freezing cold river. Cheers, my loves.
Cheers.
Masala chai for me. Robino and Jamie are very confused. They're like, is that curried coffee? I'm like, no, it's tea. It's got... Jesus, honestly. Right, pop your mum to begin with. Pop it on, sorry. Radio, that's the Bombay Hasselback. These are the French, oh, look at this one sticking up. The French green beans in a tempura. I've got the paneer and some masala fries. It smells bloody handsome. Oh, some gorgeous dal as well. American fried chicken, there's curry, there's naan, rice, butter chicken. Oh, and this is like an Indian kind of inspired shepherd's pie. Chili test. Is it going to be a hot and spicy one? Let's find out. Yeah. I can handle more than that. Oh look, it's like a little velociraptor claw. It's a chili. I'm going to try this one now. No, it's fine. Oh, well, that smelled burning. It's fine. And just like that, the day is over. Jamie and Robin are on their way. Thank you for an awesome day. I'm heading back to my second home. And there she is. We're here till 1 a.m. Oh, she is sitting very pretty tonight. Good girl. Oh, by the way, there's a really nice looking bar and restaurant literally on the first floor of the cruise terminal, of all places. Well, back in my cabin, in my comfies, just gone 11 p.m. 4 port days on the trot, very busy days as you've seen, and I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready for my pillow mist and for a really good night's sleep and a lie-in. Tomorrow is a sea day, so we are going to spend the day together on this glorious ship. Don't you worry, I'm going to show you around a little bit more, some of the venues we haven't yet visited, and goodness knows what mischief we'll get up to. For now though, I'm so tired, I don't think I can do it. I love you all. Good night. Oh, not you. Good night. Oh my goodness, folks, change of plans. I'm up again. Yeah, I've had messages through from friends and family to say that you might be able to see the Northern Lights. So I'm up on top deck and all I can see is smoke. Is there a new Pope? And literally 10 minutes later, I saw the Northern Lights for the first time in my life. And yes, I bloody did cry. Oh my goodness, and look at the stars there. Beautiful. The perfect end to an epic day. Coming up on Travel Blog Jamie, continuation of this 12-night British Isles cruise. I'll be heading to the Orkney Isles, Scotland, sampling some of their finest, meeting some of the finest, exploring more of what Regal Princess has to offer, including dinner at Alfredo's, ultimate relaxation in the Enclave. I get invited to a party on board, which turns out to be a bit of a damp squib. A much needed sea day, speciality dining at the Crown Grill, stunning sunsets at sea, that's a lot of S's, and a fantastically crazy day exploring the wonderful city of Edinburgh. Thank you so much for your support. We've now reached 31,000 subscribers. Today's shout outs go to my tiers 3, 4, and 5 patrons, and oh my goodness gracious me everybody, you too could become a patron by searching patreon.com/travelblog Jamie. It's as easy as that. And for your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblog Jamie. As always, thanks for watching. We can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, X Threads on Instagram @travelblog Jamie, and right here, right now on YouTube.